I have traveled to more than 50 countries around the world, but I have never found a place like this with such an amazing healing energy. Right now, I am in the thermal springs of Santa Rosa de Cabal in the coffee region. You can see the huge waterfall. This is a volcano, thermal hot springs, and just some of the most beautiful nature I've ever seen. And honestly, it makes me question many things I thought about success, because for many years I thought that success was making more money, closing more deals, building a larger investment portfolio, and sure, all those things matter, but I've learned something that most founders and most sales professionals don't discover, or they discover the hard way. Because what is the point of building wealth and making money if you don't have the energy and the health and the peace of mind? So today I want to share why places like this inspire me so much and why I come here to share this with you. I'm creating something very special, not just another mastermind, not just a networking event, but a completely different kind of retreat. So over the last few weeks I've been traveling to Colombia with my wife. We started in Bogota, then we were visiting my mom, then we went to the coffee region, the Cocora Valley or the coffee farms, also going to Cali to visit my dad. But now we are at the thermal springs in Santa Rosa de Cabal, and you know, for someone like me who I've spent over a decade outside of Colombia, I was living in Doha, in Dubai, doing high ticket sales, building teams, helping companies make a lot of money, and now I came here thinking that I was on a holiday, but instead I found an amazing sense of inner peace and clarity. And I think that more high performers need to remember this feeling, reconnect and sit quietly by a waterfall, because when you lose that connection, eventually your nervous system pays the bill with burnout and anxiety, and your relationships suffer, and you have that feeling that you're constantly behind, even though you might have achieved many things you wanted in the past. So being here by the waterfalls and just seeing people connect to nature, connect to the mountain and the volcano, I remember that nature is really our greatest mentor, and not in a like Instagram quote kind of cheesy way, but in a very real practical way, because I have less stress, I sleep better, I have better mood, I think with more clarity, and all those things really help me perform at a higher level. So what if we created a retreat specifically for founders, entrepreneurs and sales professionals? Not another networking event, not one of those conferences where everyone is just trying to sell each other, something different. So imagine a small group, maybe 10, 15 people max, spending a few days out in the coffee region, enjoying amazing sunrise hikes through the Cocora Valley, walking among the wax palms, the tallest palms in the world, doing some breath work, some meditation, visiting the farmers, learning about how they connect to nature, and also talking business, building your network, discussing investments, and obviously having amazing food, you know, cold plunges, hot springs, but building more opportunity and designing a wealthy lifestyle. Because performance really comes when it's built on a foundation of energy. Now, the goal with this is not to escape your life, it's to reconnect and return home with more energy and more clarity. Because again, the older I get, the more I realize that success is not just money, it's having peace of mind and having time to think and to spend more quality time with your family. It's, you know, being healthy enough to hike up the mountain and to have friendships that matter. It's to just being present in a world that is moving so quickly. Instead of waking up tired, waking up excited. And I think places like this resonate with me because of that. So I believe that success and wellness don't have to compete, they can coexist. And the most successful people I meet, they're not working the longest hours. They're the ones who know how to recover, how to protect their energy. So if this resonates with you, if you are a founder or a sales professional and you want to build wealth without sacrificing your health and your peace of mind, leave a comment below. Let me know. Would you like to join? Would you attend an event like this? And I will personally respond to all your comments. So if you also want to connect with a community of entrepreneurs who are like-minded, you can join my group. It's called Wealthy Sales Pro. It's below. It's a free community, and either way, remember to protect your energy, because the goal is never to create a heavy life. It's to live a life that's worth living.